Hey, good morning everybody, and it's Sunday and it's time for my weekly blog, and this week's going to be a little bit different because we did kind of a fun thing with Facebook and that social networking thing that is out there that I'm certain everyone is well aware of. And I did a little impromptu non-scientific survey on terrible breakfast foods, which kind of evolved into a terrible food thing, and that is kind of the topic of today's blog. The way it started anyways was with sugary breakfast cereals, and I'm learning more about this weight management kind of component to my education, not only as a personal trainer, but I have to continue these continuing education units, so I chose to do a weight management component. And Sandy, my wife, is also in the middle of a class like that also, and she's just about done with this. So anyways, I digress. Point being is the sugary breakfast cereals when we were kids have potentially led us down the path of being overweight and obese Americans, and we probably had no clue that it was happening. That the fat cells that we build in our bodies never disappear, they just shrink down, and they are always waiting for that influx of extra food to come in there and just fill back up. And there was something else that came along in the textbook that I was reading about this, and I'm going to read a little bit here because I don't have all this stuff down yet, but it was called the Syndrome X, and Syndrome X is a precursor to heart disease for us boomers. But again, I don't want to just talk about boomers, I want to talk about our children now, because breakfast cereals and sugar and all these energy drinks and all the soft drinks and all of this sugar is freaking killing us. I mean, it's the worst thing in the world for us. And I'm going to get back. I'm going to do another blog this week and give us the whole list of terrible foods that people submitted. I mean, it was unbelievably hilarious. I want you to kind of focus on the written portion of the blog because it was a pretty good blog on sugar and breakfast cereals, and I titled it, "Did Captain Crunch Sink Our Ship?" Yeah, sorry, but he did. We can rebound from this, though, and we can eliminate this and bring it back together. According to an article that I found, let me get to it now. Hang with me. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, okay, coming right off the blog here, that we are consuming 46 calories more per day in sweetened food products, okay? Now, does that sound like a lot? Well, let me tell you this, that according to them, if we don't work those 46 calories off every day, you're going to gain 5 pounds a year. 5 pounds a year, okay, and 46 calories a day. And that is compared to 20 years ago. So we're getting pounded with this sugary content, the high fructose corn syrup, the cereals, the food. It's an epidemic, and I want to leave it at that because I always run long on these things because I get so wound up about this kind of stuff. I'm going to come back to the survey this week because I want to thank everybody that submitted things to me on Facebook, and it was just unbelievably hilarious, and it's going to be great. So I'm going to leave it at that. Please read the blog. Thank you for your time. Let's come back to this again more and more, and let's talk about this, and please go to grtfitness.com and submit your quotations, your terrible foods, whatever, and we will be talking to you soon. It's Trainer T, and I'm out.